Hey there everybody, hope your day is going well. Educated Old School Gaming here, and welcome back to Morrowind. Yeah, it definitely took me a few minutes, but this time I decided to just get acrobatics, light armor, and security all up to 100, because I'm getting fairly close to the end game. I'm pretty sure that there's not that much left to go, so yeah. Well, let's see. Yeah, first I would want to head to Nabani Mesa, I think. Wise one for the Ursulaku. It's either the 4th or the 5th trial to unite the Ashlander clans. And hell, I've done that, so let's see what she has to say about that. And I'm still taking damage from falls. Okay, so Nibani. Okay, so let's see. What about... Was it... No, wait. Damn it, up here. The 4th trial... Oh, that's the Hortator, though. The 5th. Okay. You have been named Reverend by the 4 tribes of Ardenfell. You have fulfilled that part of the prophecy. Ursulaku, Ahimosa, Zainab, and Erbenisum have all named you Reverend. You have fulfilled the 5th trial of the 7 visions. Excellent. Well, no journal update, but hell. Yeah, like I said, since Telvanni is spread all along the Zer's coast, and honestly, the quickest way just to get all the way over to Telvos, because Arian was the only one who was cordial with me at first, so might as well get to him and figure out what he needs me to do. Okay, so, back up here, there we go. Let's see, other hand. Just definitely don't be the closest, because, yeah, the other one is over? No. Let's see, either hand. Oh, hell no. Other hand. Yeah, that's closer. Because the Iranian, for some reason, doesn't show on the map. You lose interest? Okay. Arian, I've heard of you. Yes, you are the Outlander who wishes to be the Telvanni Hortator. Yes. A Hortator is a special champion and the war leader chosen to lead a great house in war. Why do you ask? Tell you're certain asked to be confirmed as Hortator. Yes, I understand. You are willing to take the responsibility, and I'm willing to vote for you as Hortator. I think the other Telvanni counselors will also cooperate, though some might need a little persuading. Master Naloth is ill-tempered, Mistress Dratha doesn't like men, and Mistress Thorana is losing her mind. Archmaster Gothrin is another problem. He will not refuse you directly, but will delay indefinitely. I recommend that you kill Archmaster Gothrin, the Master Naloth, who lives in Tel Naga, the tower in Sadrith Mora. He's a short temper, but he will listen to reason if you are persuasive enough. Do not expect him to be polite. Okay, what about Mistress Dratha? Mistress Dratha is the oldest living Telvanni counselor and is sustained by the necromantic arts. She dislikes men of all races, though I do not know why. You might find her in her tower in Tel Mora. Okay. And then Thorana. She is not aged well and becomes more eccentric every year. Her tower is in Tel Brenora, which is on Azur's coast, far to the southeast. Yeah. Archmaster Gothrin. Archmagister Gothrin never directly refuses requests, he just delays indefinitely, never giving an answer. I don't know of any solution other than killing Gothrin. I'll tell you plainly, I stand to gain if Archmagister Gothrin dies. I say this so you won't think I'm trying to trick you. My advice is still good. Gothrin won't name you Hortator, but he still never comes out and says no. In the House Stevani, it is customary to settle disputes in this manner. I remember him. What the hell? Come on, get through the damn hallway. Okay, well, Telmore, right, it's right across the way, so might as well get there first. Okay. Excuse me, I wish to travel to Telmore, please. I got it, I need to get up to, that's the lower tower. Here we go, upper tower. And, where are you?
I thought I heard something.
Maybe me? Okay.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions. Spit it out or hit the road.
Oh, jeez. Okay, Dratha. What is this man doing here? Is he lost? Talvani Hortator. How does this man get in here? Hello? Who's supposed to be on duty? Will someone show the poor thing out? It must be lost. Utterly and completely lost. Body and soul. Lost in darkness that surpasses understanding. Did I make myself clear? Manly? Okay, fine. Let me admire you. Get lost. Okay. Fine then, I'll intimidate you. No? Here, how's 1,000 gold for you? Okay, admire success. Well, let me get you to love me. Talvani Hortator. Oh, Bevek. I think it's a man. Hurl yourself at her feet and plead for a hearing. Oh, that's so pathetic. Look at the poor bunny. Oh, I suppose now we must be merciful and at least listen to it. Okay, continue. Well, I'm glad we listened. I'm glad you persisted. So there's something to those old prophecies after all. I shouldn't wonder. Pig-headed battle mages don't pay attention to Lady Azura's importance as they should. And you are the foretold Nerevarine? Well then, you shall be our Hortator. You have my vote, and my blessing, and this scroll. Will come in handy where you're going. Scroll of Summon Golden Saint. That's not bad. Okay. Now, let's get the hell out of here. And, hooray. One down at least. Technically two. Okay. Let's go set tomorrow first. Wrong one. That's a reward. Let's see.
May I help you, Outlander?
Yeah, move. Yeah. Okay, Naloth. What do you want? The answer is no. Okay, fine. That was a fail. Wait a minute. Intimidate. What the hell? How? Fine then. Here's 1,000 gold. Now will you listen to what I have to say? Talvani Hortator. Hortator? War leader of House Talvani? Is that necessary? Why doesn't anyone tell me about these things? So, do you want the job? Are you qualified? Good. Then go ahead. I don't care. Be the Hortator. Now go away.
Walk with her now.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I can afford a few bribes. Well, I can probably afford more than a few, honestly. Okay. Now, as for you, take me to Telmore, please.
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
Wow. Wait, wrong way. Damn it. No, let's go to Telgranora is the one I want. Telgranora, thank you.
Yes, Outlander. What may I do?
I need to get... Oh, yeah, here. Okay, so... Where's the absolute highest door I can get into? The upper tower. Excellent. Okay, Dorana's chamber. Okay, Dorana. What are you here for? Are you here to feed the spiders? Talvani Hortator. It's the sealed box, of course. You keep things like bitter green roots in it. Keeps them fresh with a little natural blood. Or is that a hormadog? Yes, or spiders. In the box, spider eggs. Keep them fresh with natural blood. You don't have any with you, eh? Spider eggs? Nice fresh ones? So go ahead, show me the Hortator. Hortator? You've got it with you? Always happy to get some fresh spider eggs, or spiders. When I was much younger, we grew our own spiders. I'll listen politely. In Hortators, big ones. Needed them big for the spiders. What? Spiders? You listening? Spiders. That's what I said. Big ones, so you need a big Hortator. Ours was steel, silver plating. Kirjo used to polish it. Cute little kitty. Had it since it was a bitty kitty. Gone now, of course. Drop dead. They get old, and you have to get new ones. Never quite as good as the old ones, of course. But what can you? Oh, there you are, Jacared. What is your name again? Are you listening to me? Okay, can I be confirmed as Hortator? Who wants to talk about Hortators? That's boring. It's so boring here with no one to talk to except Telami Herla and Monosodaris and Molari Rendas and what's his name, Balls Todgers. And all they talk about is themselves. It's so dreary. If only they did something smart, or surprising, or funny, or something to do with spiders, but no, just... Mr. Stone has apparently fallen asleep mid-sentence. Okay. Telani Hortator. Let me listen politely. Continue to listen politely. Mr. Stone continues to chatter amiably with no sign of stopping. She looks like she could go on forever. Stubbornly continue to listen politely. Yes, indeed, sustained as she is by the necromantic arts, it may be that she can, in fact, go on forever, chattering amiably without stopping, ever. Continue. Mr. Stern continues... Oh. Wait, is this? Okay, that's a repeat.
I'm
and
listening.
another repeat.
Go ahead.
Let me admire you. Hortator. Okay, goodness, where did you learn how to do that? Can you do it again? Ooh, very pretty, do it again. Oh, please, please. Oh, certainly, I have a Hortator around here somewhere. If you'll just, oh, you want to be a Hortator? Certainly, go right ahead, right after you do that thing again. That's amazing. Oh, goody, goody. You want to be a Hortator? Certainly, go right ahead. Oh, hope that counts. What the hell? Okay, but that leaves just, is it, no, girlfriend, maybe? I forget now. Okay. Yes, I'm looking ahead to, I guess just tomorrow. Hey, who cares? Okay, he's gonna be way the hell up here. Come on now. Damn, you never heard of some candles? Extra candles? Gothrin. Telvani Hortator. Yes, I know what a Hortator is. Okay, I want to be confirmed. No, wait, let me think. Yes, I understand perfectly. Your story makes sense. Your proofs are persuasive, but a decision on such a remarkable matter is a grave responsibility, and not to be taken in haste. I'll need some time to reflect and consider, and to confer with the other Telvani counselors. Leave me.
Keep
No.
moving, scum.
Oh, yours. So, Gothrin. Ooh, some restore magic. I don't care about the fatigue. I don't care about that scroll either. Dispose of the corpse, get to the other drum. Ugh, they don't have anything. Here, you can take all this stuff back, as well as your that one scroll. There it is. Damn, I was hoping for at least one heart from the two of them. Okay, well actually, yeah, because I don't have a bounty right now, do I? Nope. Holy hell, we're petition 112, but yeah, right, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, well, I guess it wasn't as hard as I thought it might be to be named Pavani Hortator, but wait, this is the reason I was here. Can you move? Okay. Okay, now back to Ariam. You confirmed this Hortator.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You tell more.
What do you want of me, Outlander?
Not persuasion, that's for sure. God damn it, come on! Jeez, I hate... I'm done with Telvanni forever after this. Telvanni Hortator. I see you've gathered the votes of all the surviving Telvanni counselors. That means you are now the Hortator of House Telvanni, and I have something for you. It's called the Robe of the Hortator. It is an ancient artifact and hasn't been used in centuries, but I think you'll be pleased. I wish you luck, Hortator. I may even pray for you. Robe of the Hortator. Interesting. Cast and use Fortify Magic at 20 points for 30 seconds. Wow. Okay, I don't know, if I almost save you from here, please say that would take me to Alderun. Alderun! Hell yes! And since all the veteran counselors are in Alderun, let's see. I forget his name. Was he... the Rethi Manor? I think. No. Serethi Manor. Ah. He's right here. Athen Serethi. I don't mean to pry into your affairs, but if you are the Nerevarine, as they say, why haven't you fulfilled the Nerevarine prophecies? People are badly frightened by these Sixth House disturbances. You haven't gotten yourself into any sort of trouble, have you? A discreet contact tells me that Archcanon Thaler Sariani, the high priest of the temple, is becoming desperate, and that he is hoping that you will come speak with him at the High Fane in Vex City. Maybe that would be best. Yeah, but I need to be Redder and Hortator. That's a title given to a world leader among the great houses. Why are you interested? Okay, I need to be named Hortator. You've told a remarkable story. It has the ring of truth. You may have been deceived, but I believe you. I may be able to persuade the other counselors to believe you as well, but as a condition of my support, I require a favor. Rescue my son, Barver Serethi, from Venom Manor. Okay. Yes, my son. He's being held in Venom Manor, which is the first manor to your right when you enter Scar. I've heard Bolvin Venom is keeping him in the right wing of his manor. You must be careful not to kill Bolvin Venom himself, or the other counselors will turn against you. Okay, Venom Manor. First man to the right, Bolvin. He's a strong leader, has done great things for House Redoran. How can I explain that the hold he has over the hearts of the Redoran people? He brought us back from certain defeat. He moved the council here to Vardenfell and took our share of the frontier lands. He is a natural leader, born to rule. One only wishes he's just as fair as well as strong.
Yes, Outlander.
Okay, well, I remember this quest. It's the first one to the right, and I have to jump over every single goddamn guard here. Was it in here? Oh, I think it wasn't here, because there's, like, false tapestry and whatnot. Well, with a level 100 security, I'm pretty sure I can get this. Okay. And, I may have to... Oops.
I'll deal with you, thief.
Son of a bitch. Hold on. If this doesn't work... Persuasion, admire you up to 100. Is my father sending you here to rescue me? Should we travel together back to Serethi Manor? Yes. Yes, follow me. Take me to my father in Serethi Manor. Yes. Come on. Just follow me. Okay, I have ranked you 25. I can take care of that. Actually, turn out the room. I forget the name of the person who takes care of bounties, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, made it out of there without having to kill anyone. Excellent. Okay, it's not that one, the other one. Okay, so the minute. My bad, I did not mean to pick your pocket.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you
Okay.
mean?
Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, now, Okay, journal updated. Thank you. Beverus Rethi, you rescued my son. I'm forever in your debt. Okay, now, Redoran Hortator. You rescued my son. Words cannot express my gratitude. Therefore, I name you Hortator of House Redoran. I also promise that I will use my influence with the other counselors of House Redoran. Unless there is one obstacle. Bolvin Venom will never name an outlander Hortator. But if you have the full support of the council, he may agree to an honorable duel. Okay. The duel is an honorable tradition dating back to at least the founding of Resting. Each party to the duel makes an agreement as to the compensation that will be given to the winner. The loser is legally bound to this agreement. Most duels are fought until one party admits defeat or falls in battle. The duel to the death is less common and only ends when one party is dead. The winner of a duel may take what he wants of the loser's possessions, but some consider this dishonorable. Okay. Fair enough. But before I do that, let me... alright, it's right in the, right in between to the side of... We used to try to steal, but... Was it you? Oh... No, it's not you.
I am never doing.
So, who do I talk to about this price on my head? Here, price on your head. In Oldroom, it's Tonto. Okay, so, it's an Argonian. No? Ah.
A hail and hearty welcome, friend. We share the same company. What can I do for you?
What the hell? Okay, so where the hell is Tonto then? No?
Tidings, if Admiral wishes to speak. Hail, friend!
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna look back downstairs again. As for you, there's no one behind you.
A hail and hearty
I'm so
welcome.
Land. Where the hell is Tonto? You fall off the map or something? Scrap then, I know what's his name over in, Balmora hasn't vanished. All this work for a mistake because I didn't save. Price on my head. You want 13 gold? I'll pay it. And you want to take 12. Cool.
One day for you, friend.
Yeah, and you. Can you move? Okay, let's try this again.
Oh, wait. Welcome, Outlander. You're able to come.
Okay, back to Aldrin. Now I have to talk to the Bolvin Venom and challenge him to a duel. Okay. Alright, that's the Marktown Guild Hall. Okay. Private quarters. Now, where in the hell is he? In the right wing, maybe? No. Somebody's keeping the other dude's son prisoner. Oh, you are right here. Okay. Redoran Hortator. I wish to be confirmed. You are a fool. An ignorant, ill-mannered outlander fool. I'd rather make a monkey Hortator. As long as I am head of this house, you will never be Hortator. Okay, fine then. Son of a bitch.
Please join.
Really?
Please.
What the hell journal entry am I missing?
What do you want?
Okay, you know what? Maybe I need to talk to the other counselors before he'll pull his head out of his ass and actually accept a duel with me.
Walk with her.
There's what, 4 other counselors or something? Come on! Move! So, let's see. That's the private quarters, which I guess is the only damn thing in here. Private quarters, okay. Who are you? No. Minor bedrooms, okay.
Greetings, Outlander.
Can you move so I can talk to Minor? Redoran Hortator. I've spoken to Athens Rethi. He believes your story and says you can be trusted. I've known Athens Rethi since he was a child, and I have absolute faith his judgment. Please accept my apologies for not seeking you out and accepting you at once. Forgive me also for believing these rumors about you being an Imperial spy. You have my vote. Minor Erbar hereby confirms Jacarid as Hortator of House Redoran. Tell the other counselors I've given you my blessings.
Tell me what you want.
Hell, it's about damn time. Okay, now, let's see. I remember right, there are a couple people in here. Probably not the practice room. What else I can do? Oh no. No, obviously not. Person
Do you need something, Outlander?
Hold on. Raring. This is ring the wind. And that's just... Oh, so literally...
Hello.
Hi. No. And that goes back to the entrance. You see Andromeda? Maybe? No.
Hello.
Hi. You? No? Just you? Council host. Actually, I think someone is in there. Nope. No? Oh, okay, so no one's in here.
Tell me.
Tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want.
Okay. We're on a heart attack. Athens Fethi says he believes your story and believes you can be trusted. I still have my doubts, especially with the rumors that you are a spy for the Empire, but life cannot be lived without risks. I agree, we need a Hortator, and I see no better candidate than you. So let the record show, the Councillor Morvayan confirms your character's Hortator. What about the other councillors? Oh. Current veteran councillors, and their residences. Excellent. I kind of need that. Okay, Archmaster... Okay. Minor Airbag, got him. Lord Laren Remorin. Okay. Armor Council, Return Council. Varnamon District, Lord of Westgash of Remorin Manor, Manor District. Okay, Aldrin District of Vardenfell, Province of Morn. So, Remorin Manor. Okay, and then to the entrance. So there's one there. Lorethi Manor. Oh, I think Lorethi is one that I need to convince anyway.
I suppose.
Bedrooms. And private quarters. Lorethi. Ritter and Hortator. I spoke with Athens Fethi. I like what he told me about you. You get things done and show good judgment. Your story is crazy, but your story doesn't matter to me, as long as you can do something about Daggett and his servants. I'm making you my choice for Hortator of House Redoran. Okay. Oh, right, that dude. Okay, now let's get out of here. And Remorin.
Hello.
Isn't he...
What was that?
Like, right here, yes. Redoran Hortator. Athens has spoken of your good judgment, and I trust him. I will vote for you as Hortator of House Redoran. Okay. That's
Hello.
everyone but, Venom. Goddamn, come on! Okay. Okay. So you have support of all the other councillors for the title of Redoran Hortator. Yes. You have played your tricks with the other councillors, but they will not work on me. This has gone far enough. If you're not a coward, as well as a fraud, I'll put a stop to your ambitions at the arena in Vivek. I'll meet you there if you dare face me in a duel to the death. Yes, yes, I will. Gonna take a minute to get there, but I'll be more than happy to meet you, dumbass, there. Finally. And it was a little bit of a challenge, but hell, at least I got them. Got all the councillors, and now, let's travel to Vivek.
Welcome, Dungeon.
Face him in the arena. Then back over and just be named Hortator. And I have not saved at all since I loaded the game up about over 40 minutes ago, jeez. Okay, now... And, yeah. Where the hell am I? Okay, that's better. You're gonna serve me by shutting up already. Job did. I should speak with Athens at the end to be named Hortator. Okay. Manor key. Yeah, you can keep the rest. Don't know if I'll ever need that key again, but hell. Okay, now, no, other way. Foreign quarters over there. Okay. Well. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's get up here.
Oh, wonderful. Welcome.
Yeah, it'd be wonderful if you could shut the hell up. Stop standing in the middle of the door. I'm trying to get through. I'm doing it again. Okay. Okay. Alright, now. Wait, no. Here we go. Sorry. Okay. Redoran Hortator. Okay, the Council of House Redoran is in agreement. You are the Hortator of House Redoran. I hope you are as successful in persuading the rest of Morrowind to unite against Dagathur and his blighted hosts. On behalf of the House and the Council, take the Ring of the Hortator, a token of your office. By this ring, others shall know you as our chosen champion. Okay. I also have a sealed package for you. I do not know what it contains, but I received it from a contact in the highest ranks of the temple. My guess is that it has something to do with the temple's position on your claim to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. And here's a copy of a recent public notice identifying you as an Imperial agent. I'm satisfied of your sincerity, but I warn you that others may not be so understanding. Public notice, note from the Archcanon. Oh, a whole bunch of journal
Good to
updates.
meet you.
Okay, first, what's the ring? Ring of the Hortator. Fortify health, 8 to 15 points in 30 seconds. Cast and use. What about... public notice. Know below the people of Morrowind, take heed, take warning. The outlaw named Jakir, stated trade of adventurer, lately called Incarnate and Nerevarine, now is shown to the investigating ordinators and magistrates of this district to be an agent in the pay of the Imperial Intelligence Service. This outlaw's claims are false. The prophecies this outlaw cites are discredited. The dishonest character and base purposes of the outlaw in perpetrating this hoax are now made clear to all observers. Jacarid is sought for various crimes by ordinators and town guards. Report all encounters with this outlaw to the proper authorities. If you see this outlaw in public, give the alarm. Published by the authority of the Temple, the Order of the Watch, Magistrates of Vardenfeld District, under the signature and authority of Grandmaster Beryl Sala, Captain of the Watch. Hear and heed. Well, screw you, dude. Okay, what was the, notes? Oh, notes from Archcanon. A package is sealed with an anonymous wax seal containing a single page unsigned note. On the cover of the back page. To the Outlander lately proclaiming his identity as the Nerevarine to be delivered with haste. The note itself, the assertions made being in direct contradiction of the doctrine of the Tribunal, namely that you are the Nerevarine, the reincarnation of the sainted Lord Nerevar, are, in addition to being against temple teaching, incredible and implausible in the extreme. The revelations made by the Inquisition, namely that you yourself are in fact an agent of the Imperial Intelligence Service, otherwise known as the Order of Blades, lately made with substantial evidence by the Lord High Arch-Coordinator Beryl Sala, further calls you into question the validity and motivations behind your claims. However, as incredible as your claims are, as much as they are in direct contradiction of the teachings of the Temple, and tainted as they are by the inferences to be made upon your close association with the covert policies and interests of the Emperor, the interests of the Temple and its leadership, and in particular the interests of his immortal lordship Vivek, are best served by close and personal examinations of the claims being made, close and personal examinations of the motivations and character of the claimant. Wow. The Temple, through its examination of its records, in particular the records of the Hieroglypha and the Apocrypha, is intimately familiar with the many and varied claims of signs and feats that would mark the Nerevarine according to prophecy. Therefore, in the event of the fulfillment of certain of those most remarkable and scarcely credible claims, namely that the claimant should, at one time, be the acknowledged holder of several ancient titles of power and authority of the Dunmer people, to wit, Hortator of the Great Houses and Nerevarine of the Ashlander tribes, the Temple proposes that the claimant of the identity of the Nerevarine shall present himself for inspection before his Reverend Honor Archcanon Lord Tholer Sarioni, High Archcanon and Chancellor of Vivek, Archcanon of the Cannery of Vardenfell, Archpriest of the High Fane, for review and consideration of his claims and identity. However, until such time as the claimant actually has been named Hortator separately and jointly by 3 great houses of Vardenfell, and at the same time has been named Nerevarine separately and jointly by the 4 tribes of the Ashlanders, there is no purpose in reviewing or discussing these claims. Because of the Temple's official position on the prophecies of the Nerevarine, and in the interests of preserving the security of the claimant from those parties who might wish to do him harm, it is convened that the claimant of the title Nerevarine shall present himself in secret to Archcanon Sarioni in the Archcanon's private quarters in the High Fane of Vivek. To signify agreement with these terms and conditions for a meeting with the Archcanon, the Nerevarine claimant may present himself to the healer of the High Fane of Vivek, Danso in duels, and the necessary arrangements will be made. Once again, no purpose is served by a meeting until the claimant is named Hortator of the 3 great houses and is named Nerevarine of the 4 Ashlander tribes. Written at the request of and in the name of his Reverend Honor Tholer Sarioni, Archcanon and Chancellor of Vivek. The Lena Lauren, Priest of Vivek, Assistant to the Archcanon. Well, that's quite the note, so... Yeah, apparently if I'm, like, a certain level, or over a certain level, and over a certain reputation, I can skip being named Nerevarine by the Ashlanders, I can skip being named a Hortator by the, or a Hortator by the houses, Nerevarine by the Ashlanders, yeah. I can completely skip both of those and just head straight to Vivek, but I kind of want to do things right. So, now to be named Hortator of Hlalu, which should be pretty quick and simple. First of Vivek. Okay, and actually, with all that said over and done with, let me save here, again. Right here, it's like a magical spot. Okay, now. Best person to talk to would probably be Uncle Cassius. If I can remember. No, that's the pawnbroker. Okay, so here it is, Curiel Manor.
I'd be happy to talk.
Uncle Cassius.
My pleasure, really.
Well, if you are the Nerevarine, why haven't you fulfilled the prophecies? Surely you haven't forgotten. You haven't done something foolish, have you? You mustn't be shy, Dumpling. I've heard that Archcanon Darla Saroni, the High Priest of the Temple, is very upset, that he's hoping that you will come speak with him at the High Fane here in Vivek City. Maybe that'd be a good idea, don't you think? Yeah, like I said, I can skip part of it, but I'm not going to. Right. Hlalu Hortator. The Hortator is a great house and war leader. It's an ancient tradition seldom invoked in modern times. Okay, tell your story and ask to be confirmed as Hortator. You want to be Hortator? A pity. Orvestron does not want you to be Hortator, and very few councillors would be willing to risk Sir Dren's disapproval. But your eloquent passion, your exquisite vulnerability moves me to risk all and defy Orvestron. Yes, sweetie, I will name you Hortator, but I have something to ask of you. Okay. Will you give me a kiss? Alright, sure. How tender and thoughtful. You've made me the happiest fellow in Vivek. And now, Pumpkin, it's time for your gift. And I have just what you want. In my formal capacity as Counselor of House Hlalu, I give you my vote for the title of Hortator. Perhaps I can also give you a little suggestion? Sure. I am sure you can persuade Drown Barrow to support you as Hortator, if you can find him. Isn't he in the Haunted Manor in St. Olms? Okay, Orvis Dren has Navena Uls and Valanda Omani in his pocket. You might want to make a little trip to the Dren plantation before talking to them. And then there's Yingling Half-Troll. Okay, Yingling Half-Troll is a foreigner like me, but he simply doesn't understand the Dunmer like I do. If you were to dispose of him, the other counselors would not be upset. If you kill any of the rest of us, of course, it's a different story. He lives in Yingling Manor in the St. Olms canton. Hey, that's 2 counselors I need to get over to the St. Olms canton for. Okay, and this way would be easier. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, this. Oh no, this is St. Bellin. Right, this is St. Helens. Kinda think I'm making my way, but damn. Come on now. Here we are. Okay. Okay. Oh! Yingling Manor.
I have a feeling
Okay.
that you and I are about to
Hail and welcome,
Yeah,
friends.
Yingling Half Troll. Let's see. I wish to be named Hortator, please. Confirm me as. That's a touching story, but if you don't have 1,000 drinks, you won't get my vote. Here's 1,000 drinks. A pleasure doing business with you, JK. I'm a man of my word. You got my vote for the office of Hortator of House Wall. Once you get everyone's vote, talk to Crassius Curio. Sure thing. Okay, but where's that haunted manor? That's the temple. Oh no, that's another one. Haunted manor, right? I remember you.
A warm
Barrow.
welcome to you.
This Dram Barrow, Lalu Hortator. Confirm me as Hortator, please. You have family, and that means you are resourceful. Yes, I will vote for you as Hortator, but my vote alone means nothing. Yingling is a fool. You may bribe him or kill him. Crassus Curio is a man of passion and can be manipulated, but Valanda and Navenna are overstrength creatures. They will do nothing without his approval. Right, yes, and now... now I have to make my way all the way over to Dren Plantation. Where the hell is it? What's out south of Saran? Oh, right, because the Dren Plantation is kinda near Pelagia. Kinda. Oh yeah, wish me luck as I eventually make my way there. Hold on, where's levitate? Okay. I wonder what he'll say, because he already stepped aside letting me become, whatever the hell my rank is in House of Olive. Grandmaster. Yeah, he stepped aside letting me be Grandmaster. Well, what will he say about Hortator, I wonder? Okay, that was weird. Let's see. The stairs must be this way. Hi, Dren. Hello, Hortator. I thought it would be great you take over for me. You can name yourself Hortator now. Be strict and uncompromising. Navenna Uls and Valanda Omani will fall in line. What influence I still have, I will use. Okay, damn it, where are they? Okay, so apparently one is across the river from Saran, which I'm guessing is somewhere there. And then the other one is actually right near Vivek. So let me... I the guards around here are so pissed that I freed that one slave. Screw 'em. Right. Now then it looks, I think. Okay. I see a couple of houses. No, there. No. Up here, net. That's nice. I see some more.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
No. No. That's outside. Right. Okay. So Sane's on the other side of the river. Oh, I see another building. This one's a bit bigger. Okay. Is it Utah too? Obviously not. The Arano plantation. Then not you. Maybe way the hell over here. Oh, sorry. Here's another house. Ools! Okay, Ools Manor. Let me find where the hell Ools is. I was just about to look at the map too. No, not you. Nirvana Ools. I've just heard the news, Jacad. Congratulations on your negotiation with the Orvestran. What can I do for one as influential as yourself? Hello, Hortator. Oh, yes, Sir Jacad. The Hortator thing, right? They said if I knew what was good for me, I would do as you asked. So, you want to be a Hortator? I make you a Hortator. I vote for you. That's all I have to do, right? Once all the councils agree, make sure you see Crassius Curio. Yeah. One more, and he's, like, I think somewhere on this island. Like, to the east of, Vivek City. Still a ways to travel. Holy hell. Hey, yo, you know what? I'm right next to this ramp. Let's make this a quicker trip. Yes, excuse me. I'd like to travel to Vivek for 2 minutes.
That's for you.
Wow, this has been quite the... Oh, is that the place I'm looking for? I hope so. Oh, Money Manor. Sounds right. Then? I'm part of House Halala.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Money. Okay. Halalu Hortator. Yes, of course. You wish to be named Hortator of House Halala. No sooner said than done. You will, of course, need to receive confirmation from the other Halalu counselors, but I have every confidence in your ability to persuade them. Once all the counselors agree, speak with Crasty's Curio again. He'll give you the belt of the Hortator. Thank you. Actually, from here might actually be easier to levitate than Divine, or not Divine, but CV, nah, CV first. Now, levitate back to Uncle Crassius. Boy, at least teleporting that will be super easy. This actually took a lot less time than I thought it would. Okay. Plaza, right, this is over here. Christmas Curio, okay. Now, Halalu counselors, right, Hortator? Oh, I am blind, apparently. All the counselors agree? Splendid, I'm so happy for you. What an honor. But no more than you deserve, Pumpkin. And now, I have a little treat for you. It's a belt given to Hortator of House Halala. Just snug it around that sup a little ways. Now, I know you have important things to do, but don't be a stranger. Don't neglect poor, lonely Uncle Crassius, your devoted admirer. Okay. Let me see. Belt of the Hortator. What does it do? Constant effect, fortify magic at 20 points.
With pleasure.
Wow.
Go ahead.
That's actually not bad at all. In fact... Oh yeah, because it doesn't actually... Yeah, never mind. Because it wouldn't increase it past a certain point, yeah. CV. Oh, it's gonna be nice to refill on Magicka too. Quickly, did you want to meet the Archcanon? Yes, the Archcanon is in his private quarters, and he very much wishes to speak with you. And to warn you, avoid confrontations with the Ordinators at all costs. The Archcanon has spoken with the High-Fane Ordinators, but if you are a wanted criminal, they may try to arrest you. If the blood of the faithful servants of the temple is spilled, it will make a reconciliation all that much more difficult. Okay. Hi, yes. Thank you for coming, Jukei. You know the Temple's doctrine on Morrowind. Perhaps it's time to change that doctrine, the Temple's doctrine. The Temple must protect the people from false doctrines, and your association with Imperial Intelligence makes your motivations and integrity suspect. But you have been chosen Hortator and Morrowind by the Dunmer people. And we have reached a crisis with Dagathur. We can no longer defend the people against the awakened Sixth House. You and your prophecies may represent our last hope. Okay. Our situation is desperate, but I would rather have you hear the details of our situation and the circumstances leading up to that situation from Lord Vivek himself. He has asked to see you. Would you agree to a private meeting with him and hear in person what he has to say? Yes, I will. Good, here are 2 keys. One to the private back entrance to my quarters, the other to a locked entrance to Lord Vivek's palace. I regret that, at present, the Ordinators are not completely under my control, so for now I'll ask you to avoid confrontations with them. Lord Vivek is expecting you. His lordship is remarkably patient, but perhaps it would be better not to keep him waiting.
I am
Duly
blessed to be
noted.
at your service, Outlander.
But first, the Velox Shrine and City Restoration. Jeez. Why is this one weak, but the ones in Balmor and Ald'ruhn are so powerful? I don't quite understand, but not that it'll matter for that much longer. Okay. Locked 100 and try, but Secret Palace entrance key used to open lock. Hi. Why are you half gold, half gray? I expected you. We have business, you and I. When I was young like you, I was very impatient, so I'll keep our business short. Then later, there may be time for other things. First, I propose to remove my curse upon the Nerevarine and end the persecution of the dissident priests, and proclaim to all Morrowind that Jacarid is the incarnate and Nerevarine, the prophesied savior of Morrowind, and the last hope to withstand the menace of Dagethur and the Sixth House. These things I will do, whether you wish or not. Okay. Next, I propose to surrender to you the power and responsibility of defeating Dagethur. You may choose to refuse. I will not compel you. You will receive the power as a gift in the form of an artifact called Wraithguard. You may accept the gift, then do with it as you will. You will receive the responsibility as an oath. You may give your oath, then keep it or break it as you like. First, will you accept Wraithguard as a gift? Sure, I accept Wraithguard. Good, sensible of you. And now, will you give your oath before all gods and men, before all spirits, visible and invisible, before my honor and your honor, to dedicate yourself and Wraithguard to the defeat and destruction of Dagethur and the preservation of Morrowind and its people? Yes, I so swear. Not very sensible, but very good. I was hoping for someone who would have no hesitations about making such an oath. You'll now have a brief momentary sensation of time passing. Don't be alarmed. You'll be taken out of time in order to avoid the unpleasant experience of learning how to use Wraithguard. It'll be over before... There's a brief sensation of motion in total darkness, floating but without a sense of weight or direction. You know it. Now I will notify the temple that you are our champion. There shall be no more persecution of the distant priest, and I hope both sides shall swiftly be reconciled. We have time for questions, if you like, or you may leave as you wish, but I think there are at least 2 things you ought to know before you leave: how to use Wraithguard, and how to defeat Dagethur. Okay. Well, yeah, sure, how to defeat Dagethur. To defeat Dagethur, go to Red Mountain to recover the artifact Hammer Sunder from the Gate Citadel Vemenal. Then recover the artifact blade Keening from the Gate Citadel Drossel. Then proceed with Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to the Citadel of Dagethur. Within the Citadel, find the Heart of Lorcan. Use the 3 artifacts to sever Dagethur's connection to the heart, and he will be destroyed and the blight ended on Morrowind. Okay. To destroy Dagethur, you must sever his connection with the Heart of Lorcan. To do this, strike the heart with the artifact Hammer Sunder once, then strike more than once with the artifact blade Keening. You must wear Wraithguard because you cannot handle either Sunder or Keening unless you are wearing Wraithguard. That is the short, simple explanation. Here is the long, detailed explanation written down for your convenience. Read it, study it, commit it to memory. Okay, what about Red Mountain? In my library, I've made available 2 conflicting accounts of the events of Red Mountain. My own true account and another false account common among the Ashlanders and preserved in the Apocrypha. I don't care whether you believe my account or not. I'll leave it up to you to judge which is true. Okay, your library? I want your trust and willing cooperation, so I've had the priests make copies of a number of documents. They're here for you to read or take with you. Take a look at them, help yourself. Dagethur himself. Dagethur is the former Lord High Counselor of House Dagoth. He was of Lord Nerevar's generation, older than we, and a mighty sorcerer, and enchanted in life. In his sustained shadow immortality, he appears to be a highly intelligent, severely deluded, immortal monster with unparalleled supernatural abilities. He appears, by turns, lucid and deranged, compassionate and bestial, profoundly wise and profoundly distorted. In short, he is a mad god. You're a council. You need to know, where is Dagoth-Ur? What are Dagoth-Ur's plans? Who are Dagoth-Ur's servants? Who is Dagoth-Ur? What are Dagoth-Ur's powers? What is known about Dagoth-Ur's defenses? How can I prepare for battle against Dagoth-Ur? Who can help? Holy crap. Dagoth-Ur's defenses. Confer with the Ordinators and Born Armigers garrisoning Ghostgate for the latest information about the defenses of the citadels of Dagoth-Ur and his Heart-White Ken. Okay, Dagoth-Ur's plans. We know nothing for sure, but we have learned much from interrogating Sixth House cultists and victims of dream compulsions from our study of Dagoth-Ur's actions. The Temple Scholars and Inquisitors have prepared a document, Dagoth-Ur's plans, that summarizes what we know or suspect. Take this copy. It is also available in my library. Okay. Dagoth-Ur's powers. He's able to send his mind into the dreams of susceptible victims across vast distances. The victims are either swayed by his compulsions or driven mad. He also seems nearly invulnerable to physical and magical harm. His flesh and the flesh of his followers evolves towards a mutable, magical form. Dagoth-Ur and the highest ranks can control the distorted manifestations of their flesh. Lower ranks lose control of their bodies and become mindless corpus monsters. Wow. Dagoth-Ur's servants. Chief among his servants are his 7 brothers, the Ash Vampires, powerful heart-whites and cunning sorcerers of old. These creatures appear to die, but always are revived at the heart. Somehow, Dagoth-Ur has conferred some portion of his immortality upon them. Perhaps they sustain themselves through more conventional sorcery. Okay, defeat Dagoth-Ur. Oh, commit to memory, blah blah blah. Okay, prepare for battle. Prepare for war. Beyond the Ghostlands, there are no safe places, no allies. Stockpile resources. Plan for retreat and replenishment. Quest for artifacts of power. Okay. Where is Dagoth-Ur? Dagoth-Ur has never ventured out of the Heart Chamber, placed under Red Mountain, where the heart of Lorcan lies. It is there, or nearby, that he is constructing a new god, Alkulakan, also known as Second Numidian. Who can help? Ordinators and Blind Armigers stationed at Ghostgate have the most practical knowledge of the nightmare world inside the Ghost Fence. Seek them in my name for counsel and aid. Okay, and... what? Actually, I believe we finished our business. I will notify the temple that you are our champion. There shall be no more persecution of the dissident priest, and I hope both sides shall swiftly be reconciled. Now you are my guests, I am your host, and we have time for explanations or counsel or questions or bitter recriminations if you like. Or you may leave if you wish, as you wish. But I think before you leave, you should hear how to defeat Dagoth-Ur. Right. Explanations. Okay, yeah, you want to know, why did I wage war on the Nerevarine? Why did I try to suppress the Apocrypha? Why did I persecute the dissident priests? Why is Dagoth-Ur winning the war? It's a tribunal fight, Dagoth-Ur. What are Wraithguard's powers? Okay, war on the Nerevarine, yeah. Why did I try to kill you? Because you threatened the faith of my followers, and I needed their faith to hold back the darkness, and I thought you were my enemy. A pawn of the subtle Daedra Lord Azura, or a pawn of Emperor Uriel Symptom, or a simple fraud, perhaps the hero. But not much of one is if my faithful could destroy you. Now circumstances are altered. I need you, and you need me. Right. Okay, what about suppress the Apocrypha? Why did I suppress the Apocrypha? Because it was such an unfortunate mixture of truth, falsehood, and speculation that I couldn't afford to manage the confused reaction of our faithful. Any doubt whatsoever weakened their faith, and we needed their faith to give us the power to maintain the ghost sins. In retrospect, perhaps we lost the faith of those we most needed, while preserving the faith of the meek and indifferent. Perhaps a mistake was made. Who can say? Yeah, okay, what about persecuting the dissident priests? Suppression and persecution of dissent is just one of the standard tools of statecraft. I believe we erred in trusting the judgment of Beryl Sala. He and his ordinators served valiantly in the war against Dagoth-Ur. We mistook his misplaced zeal for energy and dedication. Mistakes were made, but no more. There shall be no more persecution of dissident priests. and I hope both sides shall swiftly be reconciled. Yeah, good luck with that, dude. Okay, what about Dagather winning? Dagather is winning because he is close to the source of power, Lorcan's heart, and because he retains the passion of madness, while we have settled into the lonely and unrewarding posture of dodged dutifulness and perseverance. And finally, perhaps because he is stronger and smarter than we are, and his followers are more fervent and fanatical. I believe we were careless and complacent and outwitted, and in the matter of denying the Nerevarine, we were foolish. Yeah, definitely. Tribunal fight Dagather. In the past, the Tribunal made seasonal campaigns in the Red Mountain. We slew Dagather and his kin, though the heart always revived them in time. Later, when we realized we couldn't destroy them, we created the Ghostpins to contain the threat. These solutions were effective until Dagather ambushed us and captured Sunder and Caney. Since that time, our fortunes have waned and as his increased. Wow. Wraithguard's powers, though. Wraithguard's primary function is to protect the wearer from the fatal energies of the artifacts Sunder and Caney. It also has minor protective enchantments against physical and magical damage that you may find useful. Okay, I'll have to check that out, but... Right, more questions. Are you curious? What really happened at Red Mountain? What really happened to the Dwemer? What was the Dwemer's sin? What is it like to be a god? Do I remember being immortal? How do I feel about the people of Morrowind? Okay, Red Mountain. Oh yeah, whatever. The Dwemer. I have no idea what happened to the Dwemer. I have no sense of them in the timeless divine world outside of mortal time. And in fact, if I did believe they existed, I'd be in no hurry to make contact with them. They may, with some justice, hold the Dunmer race responsible for their fate. My intuition is that they are gone forever, and that it's perfectly fine with me. The Dwemer's sin. The sin of the Dwemer was the creation of a new god from the substance of a dead god, Lorcan. That is also the sin for which we would destroy Dagather. I hesitate to call it sin. More properly call it destructive evil. The sin of the Tribunal, however, is in the breaking of an oath to Azura to forbear from tapping the heart with Kaganak's tools, and in the folly of seeking to become gods. Breaking the oath was evil, becoming gods was folly. If we sin, we have paid the price. Okay. To be a god. It's like being a juggler. Things are always moving, and you learn to know where they are without even thinking about it. Only there are many things moving, and sometimes, like any juggler, you drop something. I'm afraid it has become a lot more a matter of dropping things lately. There's too much to do and not enough time, and I'm losing my touch. Perhaps I'm growing old. It is a bit like being at once awake and asleep. Awake, I am here with you, thinking and talking. Asleep, I am very, very busy. Perhaps there are other gods, the completely immortal ones. It is only like that being asleep, out of time. Me, I exist at once, inside of time and outside of it. It's nice never being dead, too. When I die in the world of time, then I'm completely asleep. I'm very much aware that all I have to do is choose to wait, and I'm alive again. Many times I've deliberately tried to wait patiently, a very long time before choosing to wake up. No matter how long it feels like I wait, it always appears when I wake up that no time has passed at all. That is the God place, the place out of time, where everything is always happening all at once. What about, do you remember being immortal? I remember, or do not feel it. I can, if I choose, remember the feeling, but I do not choose. It is very, very sad being immortal. There is happiness, yes, but mostly sadness. As I have said, count only the happy hours. For mortals, they are all too few. For gods, for me, there is no more feeling, only knowing. Not quite know our feeling. I still want to win. I still want to defeat Dagather. Perhaps I've lost the feeling for the people, for their suffering. I don't want that feeling. It is no use to me. That is no longer what matters to me. I only want not to lose. To lose would be very, very bitter. Oh wow. What about the people of Morrowind, though? I love the people of Morrowind. I became a god to make their lives more comfortable and secure. I'm most close to my faithful followers. I'm literally in their hearts and minds. I feel the most sympathy with House Ritteran. They are Dunmer-driven by creeds and deeds like I am. House Indoril is closer to the compassion and sympathy of Almalexia. A comfortable and secure serenity. House Tavoni matches the disposition of my brother Sotha Sil. Iconlastic, profane, unconventional. House Halal represents the future of the Dunmer, integrated into the sophisticated mainstream of the traditionalist, raceless, godless culture of the Empire. House Dress represents the past of pre-tribunal Great House culture, a persistent tradition of Daedra and ancestor worship in civilized Dunmer clans. And I even love the Ashlanders for their preservation of the most ancient barbarian tribal traditions of the Dunmer, who first settled Morrowind. Okay, what about better recriminations? You want to chide me. Why did I murder Nervar? Why did I break my oath to Azura? Why not use Kagernek's tools? Why did I cause others to suffer? Yeah, why did you murder Nervar? We did not murder Nervar. The legend that we murdered Nervar comes from a story told by a shield companion to Nervar, Alondro Sol, who lived among the Ashlanders. The Ashlanders have retained Alondro Sol's account as part of their oral histories. The account is persuasive in some details, implausible in others, and is in any case false. I have 2 accounts of Nervar's death here in my library. Read them and judge for yourself. Breaking your oath. Along with Lord Nervar, and at his insistence, Almalexia Sotha Sil and I swore before our god of oaths at the time, the Daedra Lord Azura, never to employ the tools of Kagernek for any purpose. We broke our oaths. We turned our backs on the old gods. I still see no compelling reason to worship any of the Aedra or Daedra. But for the respect I held for Nervar, and the respect I held for myself, I should never have betrayed my oath. Of all my life's actions, I most regret that failure. Okay, cause others to suffer. Why did I cause others to suffer? I respect that question, and you for it. The most I can say is, I did the best I could as I saw things. Can you, mortal, presume to judge the actions and motives of a god? But because I need you, and you need me, I will make an accounting for my sins to you. But now, the sword diggeth earth, and then we will discuss my sins. Then, perhaps, you have earned the right to judge me. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to come back to you, see what you have to say about Azura, and... yeah, okay, so... that takes care of that at long last. Let me... first recall home. Yeah, because I want to speak with the wise one about... hey, I've passed pretty much every trial now. And let's see, where is... whoa, Wraith Guard. Constant effect. Shield 10%, or shield 10 points. Reflect 20%. Resist Blight, Disease 50. Resist Shock, Fire, Frost, Magicka, and Poison. Huh. Neat. Yeah, but before I do anything, yeah, talk to the wise woman. And this... what's my own... calm down. Hey, I've done... oh yeah, hell yeah, I've done a lot since I last saved. Okay. The 5th trial now. You've been named Nerevarine by the 4 tribes of Vardenfell. You have fulfilled that part of the prophecy. Oh, that's... okay, right, the 4th then. You are Hortator of all 3 great houses, Ritteran, Hlaalu, and Telvanni. You fulfilled that part of the prophecy. You fulfilled the 4th trial of the 7 visions. Okay, what about the 6th trial now? I was blind, but Azura's star has guided me through my dreams. Vivek's High Priest Sarani has asked to see you when you are Hortator in Nerevarine. Go to him, demand to seek the false god Vivek. Vivek has tried to keep Kagernek's tools secret, but you'll need these tools when you stand before Daggett the Earth. Get Kagernek's tools from Vivek. They are the keys to the riddle of the 6th and the 7th trials. Okay, 7th. Oh, okay, so the tools themselves are a part of the solution, I guess. Yeah, okay, so... Hammer Sunder from the Gate Citadel Vemnal, then the artifact Keening from Ordalsel. Where is that smart gun? Vemnal. I don't see... Oh, Ordalsel is on the other side of Dagathar. Okay. Oh, okay. I suppose I have time. Let me see. Where is good old Levitate? And let's... Well, it's gonna be a bit of a ways to go, but... Yeah, Vemnal is a little ways down. Okay. I have to cast that more than once. And this Ashram's really kicking up. Oh, it's false, man. No big deal. Come on. Keep moving. I think I'm kind of getting ahead of you, but it's hard to tell. So that's Token. Right. Oh boy. Okay. Once I'm getting there, it's this damn Ashram that's blowing against me. Piss off, all of you. Since I'm here, just be. Go away. Okay. There it is. Yes. Now, how do I get in? Right here. I'm gonna get rid of, okay. And actually, that was one hell of a ways to travel. Wow. Okay. Huh. Dagoth Garrow. I don't know if I need this stuff anymore, but I like collecting the coins. They basically mean nothing. I saw a bone walker going this way. Goodbye. Okay. And well, that heads somewhere. Oh, skeletal corpse. Oh, Dagoth Nylord. Wow. Are you just sitting down to dinner or something? Yeah, I guess might as well grab what I can for now. Wow. Ebony arrows? Jeez. Those are extremely rare. Goodbye. Okay. Well, that takes care of this little area. Hello. A heavy drummer chest. Wow. Now, yep, just take it all. Might as well. Special floor of Tamriel. Ruins of Kimmel Z. Wow. Wow. Potion of detect creatures. Ooh. Grandmaster's Alembic. What's this? Parchment of scrawlings. Oh. Yeah. Already got a copy of that. Thanks, though. Sure. Hall of Torque. Man, Daggett. Wait. Film? Yeah, Felmus. Jeez. It's almost like inviting you in. Yay, give me a heart. Oh. Okay, some banners. That might be where I'm supposed to go. Let me actually make sure I have a way to get out first. Make sure the path is clear. Get the hell out of the way, Daggett Solar. Oh. The big ugly one. Daggett Vemin. Oh, here's Sunder. Excellent. Huh. Verify tick, fortify strength, drain fatigue, fortify endurance, fortify luck, constant effect. Wow. Area of the Hearth Heal. Fortify strength, hand to hand, shield, levitate 20 points for 30 seconds. Wow. That is that is something. Oh, Journal of the In the Citadel of Emerald, I'll discover the artifact hammer Sunder, one of the enchanted tools created by the Dwemer craft lord Kaganak. Yeah. Wait, is there? Oh. Were you about to cast a spell on me? Beldo the Undying. Blood Feet Shield. Absorb health 5 to 20 points for 10 seconds on touch. I don't think that worked. I think I absorbed it. Wow. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because, on the other side of the deck there is our dorsal. Might as well go around there, then grab Keening. Then I'll talk to the wise one about the 6th and the 7th trials. Because apparently I need all this in order to finish up that. Okay. Barely see. Here it is. The exit. Alright. Okay, that was not a fun skip. Let me save it again now. The game crashes on me. Again. Oh. Technically already been inside the deck there's about once. How many artifacts have to be lost for someone to realize, maybe we should stop going in there with all of our good stuff. Wow, now the wind's blowing up at my back. Wait, is this? Drill soul. Now I need to find my way into here. I think I see the door. Yes. Let's see. I don't know. Hell. Stop. There's something that popped up. Like right at the bottom of my screen that sounded like... Well, it seemed like 3 people were fighting or something. A bunch of dwarven stuff. Oh, yay. And coins. Who are you? A dead dreamer? What the hell happened in here? A Drossel Tower? Is that what I think it is? Kenning! Oh, constant effect. Fortify Magicka, Fortify Health, Fortify Attack, Fortify Agility, Fortify Speed. General update. Okay. You know what? Hold on. Let me save here. Like, why do I need to wear a Wraith Guard? Let me try equipping Kenning, because there's absolutely no drawback. Kenning has dealt you a mortal wound? What the hell? The hell was that? Oh, yeah, because I have my restore health. And sure, exclusive restore magical. What the hell? It's like it's not part of what I see. It's just there. Oh. Guess it was used up. Did everything in here just die? Oh, okay. A skeletal corpse, that doesn't count. And I guess Dead Dreamer, that's supposed to be there? Whoa. Hi, ugly. Another Dead Dreamer. Yes, Dagoth Odros, you are dead. Dagoth Odros' key. Amulet of Heartfire. Fortify Agility, Unarmored, Chameleon, 20%. Fortify Speed, Fortify Fatigue. Wow. Now that is something. Look at that. Oh, quality, Rising Force, really? And I had all the chairs arranged like that. Like they're in a circle watching an arena battle. Oh. Ah. Hi. Die already. And that, okay. Wow. Okay, I guess that's it. Didn't really need the damn key. Unless it was just like those level 20 locked doors. I don't know, but hell, I actually... hell, I have the time. Go visit the Wise One, show her the tools, and then what does she have to say? Maybe I'll have us stop by Vivek, see what he has to say as well. Might as well. Okay. Oh no, this way, we're in this. False morning. Down again. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Save. Okay. Just kidding. Oh, that done. So there's only one ash vampire left to do. Okay, yeah, I'm almost there. Okay. Okay, so it's the 4th, 5th, we're at the 6th trial. Seventh. Okay, you don't have anything more to say, I guess? Oh well. Then, CV. Then on to Vic and on CV again. Guess there's nothing unique from the
I
Wise
don't know
Woman.
where to begin.
There's nothing more. It was not that hard, dude.
You seem like very...
Yeah. Alright. We'll just head straight to Vivek. pie. Oh. Oh, so I just don't come back to you? Do I not return? Okay, well, I guess there's nothing more. Hold on, let me recall on out of here. Yeah, I guess there's nothing more. Oh, whatever. Whatever, I don't care. Hold on. Well, actually, I do have a little bit of sorting to do. And I'll actually be taking care of all the alchemy stuff, and I'll drop off the papers later. That's gonna be boring. But let me save that. Okay, now I'm done, and whew. Let's see if Morrowind actually wants to quit this time around. I don't know, hard to tell right now. Oh hey, it actually shut down this time. Finally. Yeah, so I guess next will be the finale, where I finally go up against Dagathur, and even after Dagathur, there is a few more things that I want to take care of. That's all there is to say for this video. One more, and I'm done. I'll see you there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't hit that bell, so you can be notified whenever I upload another video. And as always, have fun.